It's Opie and Anthony. Greg Giraldo in studio today. He's playing, Gotham Comedy Club tonight through Sunday. He's hilarious.
Do we have a phone number for that?
212-367-9000.
It's a beautiful club. It's on, where is it?
It's on 23rd Street between 7th and 8th Avenue.
Yeah, Mazzilli moved it. It's a really, really nice room.
Yeah, for everybody in the New York area. We got Seth MacFarlane calling in to say hi. Hey, Seth.
Hey.
Of course, we're talking about Family Guy. How are you, Seth?
I'm doing good. I could use about a barrel of Awake.
Oh, you heard us do the live read for Awake, the energy drink?
Yes, I did.
Oh, why, you a little tired this morning?
It's I'm out here in L.A. It's about 5:30 in the morning. And
why is that? It's because it's like 8:30 here.
Yeah, I'm confused.
It's amazing.
It's a cruel joke of nature.
Did you stay up, or did you actually have to wake up for this phoner?
No, I woke up about 3 minutes ago.
And you'll do this phoner. You got a whole bunch of them you got to do, or you're going to do this one and then just go right back to bed?
Yeah. This high energy voice that you're hearing is 100% real.
So you guys just got syndication. Were you syndicated before that, or am I saying you just got it because CW11?
We just started, the show just went into syndication, I think last week.
Yeah, congratulations. Know what's amazing about that? I got to jump in here. The show got canceled.
It did, yeah.
Got canceled. The fans pretty much brought it back, and now it's a huge hit, and now you're up to the syndication point with the
syndication,
show.
which, that's just the huge checks.
Yeah.
The huge checks come in.
We went from rock bottom up to the peak of where you want to be as a television series. So it's kind of nice.
So do you get all the money, and all the voice people kind of sit there and badmouth you because they don't get any syndication money?
Oh, they're incredibly resentful of me for my money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Seth does a lot of the voices on the show. So.
Yeah, but other people are in there, too.
But he does the main voices. He could get rid of pretty much everybody.
Pretty much everybody and just do all the voices?
Yeah, the show would still do just fine.
How many episodes before you got syndicated, Seth?
I believe it's the first. It's the first few seasons, so it's just about everything up to where we are now, I think.
They have no problem with content or anything. Some of these people,
there's always issues with if a show airs earlier in the day, there are certain things. We air at 9 o'clock at night on Fox. The syndicated episodes air a little earlier in the day. There's some stuff that obviously we can't do.
So they're going to cut it out. I mean,
for the most part, the shows are intact. I mean, the stuff that isn't in there is just stuff that the FCC is sort of decreed is not.
Oh, the FCC, they know creativity. Come on.
They're the best.
They just know.
Guys.
You're not afraid about some of the. Here it is at night on Fox. You could do some stuff that's pretty politically incorrect, and people kind of get why you're doing it because it's the hour that it's on, and it's an adult cartoon. If you start putting it on in the daytime,
it's not even the daytime. It's 7:30. It's only an hour and a half earlier.
Yeah, well, still, it's the children. That's what I'm talking about. The stupid children. Are you a little nervous that you're going to be on the radar, and people are going to say, "Oh my God, look at this tasteless blind joke they're making," and
I think people say that already. I think there's already that crowd is going to be. They're going to be angry no matter what we do.
I think the trick is, and you guys have done this pretty well, is to get every single group mad at you so they don't know whose call to take or who's marching. Like if someone's protesting in front, they don't know. There's blind people, the deaf people, retarded people,
the handicapped.
Yes,
so they're basically sitting there like with a phone on each ear.
Yeah.
Not like your big episode of gay, black, Jewish, Asian women and why we hate them.
Oh my God! You know what? I tell you what, we need a story for this week. So
there you go.
I might just use that.
So
Jimmy Norton.
What season are you in right now?
We are finishing up writing season 6.
That's amazing.
So seasons 1 through 5 now are being shown
well, volume 5 is now available in in stores.
But I'm saying for syndication, the whole first 5 seasons now are released for syndication.
That's correct. Yeah.
Did you get Seinfeld money?
It's not quite at that level, but it's You know, it ain't.
He'd be mad.
Chicken feed.
Where's my money?
Yeah.
The Family Guy took it.
I heard he got $250 million to go into syndication.
Or is it just money with Seinfeld's face on it?
Might as well.
Seinfeld money. What
You know,
is
Better Kramer's face.
they pay me in.
Get it?
Yeah, that's right. They
I'm sorry. Seth, excuse me, I apologize. I shamed you into a laugh. I apologize.
Isn't it? Right.
Let's try to move on. I apologize, man.
You get it. Rib.
Go ahead, man. Sorry.
I just said they pay me in DVDs of the first season of 24.
Oh,
Wow. There you go.
Travis doesn't mind that kind of pay.
I've never seen 24.
In love with the goddamn guy.
I heard it's good, and other people have said it sucks.
You know, it's so funny. That's exactly where I'm at. I've never seen it, and I've heard those two things.
Do you watch like other cartoons, like stuff like The Simpsons, or you like view that as competition you don't want to be influenced by?
You know, it's funny. I watch The Simpsons periodically. I don't catch it every week, but that's about the only current animation that I watched. There was a show called Home Movies on Adult Swim that I thought was hilarious, but it's gone now. So I don't really. There's not a whole lot of TV that I watch in general.
Don't you hate them being called cartoons? Because I heard him say, animated.
Oh, did I just do that?
It's an animated.
Okay, sorry.
Your funnies. The funny papers things that move.
Yeah. It's like when you're a comedian, people go, that little sketch you do? You put on a red nose and you dance for the amusement of drunken patrons? Oh, yeah. Sure.
I prefer that you call them moving animated laughing illustration.
Yes, features.
What would you say is the greatest? I mean, you guys are like a legitimate powerhouse sitcom. I mean, even though it is animated, what would you say is the greatest sitcom of all time if you had to pick one, or one that you think you were influenced by?
Probably All in the Family. That's probably that's certainly at the top of my list.
Yeah, and that's something they couldn't make today.
No, you're right.
They could. I mean, that's
Carol O'Connor's dead.
Well, besides that, but that type of sitcom.
There are things that I think they said on All in the Family that probably would be flat out forbidden by the FCC now. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, Charles in Charge, I think, was probably my favorite.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah. Genius.
They might bring it back now that Bayo's got a little bit of a resurgence.
Some heat.
All right,
getting some heat.
The big argument, Seth, has been Charles in Charge or Joni Loves Chachi. Which should he have had his throat cut for first?
They're both so damn watchable. But I would have to say Charles in Charge because it has Willie Ames, who as we know is now Bible man.
Is he really?
Did he finally go that route? Yeah, he was pretty much bottom of the barrel.
Plus, he lived under the stairs, didn't he?
He came up with a character called Bible Man, and he's got episodes and everything.
He's got a show on one of the church channels where he plays a superhero. What the hell am I promoting this for?
Look at you. Is he syndicated? Wow, it's amazing how many people. No one ever is doing well and goes, I'm just going to find Jesus.
Yes.
It's always the bottom of the barrel. They've been on the VH1 shows and just showed how their life fell apart, and then all of a sudden Jesus creeps in.
Prison seems to be a good time. That conversion.
Yeah, nobody ever gets Jesus while they're committing a rape or a sodomy. It's always after, once they get sentenced.
While they're committing it.
It's like, wow.
You know what, Buttercup? I'm going to have to take a time out for a second.
I'm going to unball my fist. I'm not going to hit you, and I'm going to walk out this door a new man. Never.
You guys don't need me for this, do you?
No, we like having you in the background. What do you think of because you got a great, strange, quirky sense of humor and stuff. What do you think about some of the sitcoms coming out this season, like that caveman one?
I knew that was the one you were going to mention.
Yeah.
Anytime they can make a television show out of a commercial, I think that's the best of what America has.
Yeah. I was looking forward to about 5 or 6 seasons of the Where's the Beef Lady back in the 80s. Never panned out.
That's
where every time she just walks in and goes, "Where's the beef?" and everyone laughs.
And Yaphet Kotto runs out nude and shows her. A different celebrity every week just runs out and attacks her. Richard Keel.
Richard Keel.
Yeah, where's the time to make the donuts guy?
He could have had a show.
Here's a bit of trivia. He was actually one of the guys in the Marathon Man who recognized Laurence Olivier.
Yes.
He was trying to sell him diamonds, and then that other tattletale followed him. I know you murderer. Wrecked the whole deal. All right, good. Sorry.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just seems like they've just run out of ideas.
Yeah. It may be. I mean, it's I do think part of it is there's just not as much you're allowed to do nowadays. It's so you I don't know, crazy and loony is the less you can do subversively, the more kind of crazy and loony and out there you get, which is, I don't know, which doesn't always work. But I have not seen the Caveman pilot. It may be absolutely ingenious.
I'm sure it's hysterical.
My guess is
it sucks.
It's not, but
you know what I hear they're doing?
Could be wrong.
I hear that they're doing interviews, and they're bringing around two of the Caveman guys, and they come in character and stay in character the entire interview. They will not break character.
Not a funny thing for the entire interview.
Right.
And I swear, if that's true, we are booking them, and I am going to hit them with a club and see if he breaks character.
Yeah, but they replaced the original guys from the
Yeah, they didn't even have the guys from the commercial.
That bad. I mean, how bad did they have to suck?
Where they had to get other actors to play the caveman.
You don't seem caveman-y enough.
You kind of lose it after 60 seconds.
Which this annoys me so much because I always wanted to do a sitcom about the Affleck duck, and now it's just going to seem like I stole it.
Rip that idea off. No, nothing. Not even deserving of that.
Do you guys get away with more content, do you think? Because, the Family Guy's a pretty edgy show. Do you guys think you got away with a little bit more content because you're animated?
Yeah. You always... you can always get away with more because it's an animated show.
Yeah, why is that? We're trying to figure that out.
It's one step removed from reality. I mean, when Peter and Lois are having a fist fight, I don't think you could really do that with Ray and Deborah on Everybody Loves Raymond.
We were trying to tell everybody that we were actually animated on our show.
So we could get away with
more, but it didn't work. We still get in trouble.
Well, that's an outrageous claim.
It really is.
Yeah.
All right, what's the big plug before we get you off the phone?
I guess the big plug would be our hour-long season premiere this Sunday night on Fox, which is a TV station.
Yes,
and,
heard of it.
We did this episode that is basically the story of Star Wars from start to finish. We did it with the gracious permission of Lucasfilm. Took us about a year to do.
Wow.
And it's I think it's funny and I think it's also might be the most spectacular looking hour of primetime TV animation that I think you've seen.
You actually got Lucas's permission, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
About it. They said,
You must have not brought up that Christmas special.
Yeah, they I think they try to keep that under wraps.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's everywhere. I love it.
And you have to promise if you draw George Lucas that you give him a chin. Wow, is he awful from the side?
It was fun to do, and it's also the first hour-long episode we've done. So.
Did you get to go out to the Skywalker Ranch?
I'm heading up there. This weekend. Actually, it's gonna be fun.
How is that?
I haven't been. I'm going up in a few days.
You're gonna go? God, that would be the coolest goddamn place. I bet.
Yeah. I've heard it's.
Take pictures. Send me some.
No, I've heard it's like Neverland without the sodomy.
So why go?
Can't have all the fun.
Yes, it's like Neverland without the repressed memories.
Watch him makes the X-wing fighter disappear. Makes.
Yeah, that's all right. You put X's wherever you want.
I'm just adding in.
Well, Seth,
plural.
congratulations on the success, man. I mean, it's really great. You guys are like a real phenomenon, and with the DVDs and the syndication and stuff, and just congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Now you may go back to sleep, sir.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen.
We'll talk to you again, man.
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane, everyone.
Take it easy, Seth.
Take care.
Bye.
There he goes.
I didn't realize they were around for that long. Syndication, that's nice dollars.
Wow.
That show is dead in the water.
Yeah.
Canceled, and they brought it back to life, and now it's just beyond huge.
Once you get that Syndication.
All right.
Dude, I bet you, I don't want to go, I bet you he got, they probably gave him $5,000.
Oh, yeah, easy. Couple, $2 or $3 grand.
Perhaps more than that, Jim.